Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here, and Jasmine from the Jasmine brand is here.
Yes.
And Telfar Clemens is here. You know I'm excited. Okay.
I like that move.
And Telfar, first of all, from where you were the last time I saw you when I was in the Breakfast Club to where we are now, like, I just love to see this whole evolution.
Oh, and the same to you, too. I'm so happy to be on Way Up. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I love being Way Up, with you. Yeah.
Listen, the clothing, and by the way, we have gifts. So I would like to start with that.
Yes, I brought gifts. Santa
Claus.
The price, Teleclaus.
Teleclaus.
Yeah.
I feel like this got to be the sweater dress that I've been admiring, but let me put that.
Might be.
It might be.
But maybe not.
Let's see.
Ooh.
I like this. Comes in black also.
It comes in black also.
She loves the crop. She loves the crop.
Hoodie
That's
cute. Okay.
from the Live Price collection.
I'm excited.
Wow.
Ooh.
Halter hoodie.
This is,
Okay.
What do you call this?
It's a halter hoodie.
A halter hoodie.
So it's like you could still, keep your head
I like
covered while keeping your
this.
back out.
Ooh, look at the back.
Okay. Oh, one more thing. This one looks a little riskier.
Yeah. So
That's
it's a drawstring T-shirt.
First of all, I love my
mesh.
Telfar clothes. What you got, Jasmine?
Yum.
Don't
Okay. I know.
Okay.
I leave nobody out.
All right.
Stone unturned. It's not just bags, guys. It's a whole entire drip. Okay?
Not a whole entire drip.
So we have
Ooh, I like that.
Half
Cute.
T-shirt.
What is this called?
Half T-shirt.
Half
Yep.
T-shirt.
Okay.
I love
Half
this
T-shirt.
color. It's pretty.
That's a great color.
Orange.
A bright
I love it.
orange.
Yeah.
You guys have to watch this if you're only listening to see. Okay.
Wow.
Oh, you got the dress, and it has it's a long T-shirt dress.
Oh, this is cute.
Maxi tee.
This
And
is
it has
cute.
and it has pockets,
It has
right?
pockets. Yeah. So
I pay
that's what,
attention.
I love
that's
this.
what I mean.
Thank you so much.
Yes, you're so welcome. I'm glad to be here.
I'm so excited to have Telfar here. Now, you guys know when those drips happen, right? The drops,
Yeah.
they tend to sell out quickly, but you've done something different with the pricing. So I want to talk about that first and foremost because I know for you it's been important to make your products affordable.
Yes. Affordable but accessible too. And like what we're doing with Live Price was that I really wanted people to be in the clothes the same way that you see the bags, which is the most accessible part of the brand. So we're wondering how to price this collection, and we thought of people being able to price it themselves because, what someone else can afford, someone else can't afford, and that doesn't always mean that you're cool because you can afford something. And I want the cool people to be in the cool things and for things to actually just be like, accessible. Like you walk down the street and it's like, I already saw like 5 of the crop sweatshirts down the street from me, and people that I did not know because I was staring at them and they were like, what the fuck is he staring at? Like, being like holding their purse a little bit, like it's like, so it's just like more about like just, being visible, and people actually just the right people being in the things that are right for them,
And to take it back with Telfar, for anybody who doesn't know the history, the brand first started, was it in 2014?
No,
longer than that?
I've been designing since I was 15, and I officially started the brand in 2005.
Oh, way earlier than Okay, because for some reason it's like
You see, the internet is the internet's.
it's a
They
lie.
erase things. Yeah, they lie. They lie. But I've been working for many decades and doing 2 collections a year. It was mostly clothes, and the bag was introduced in 2014.
Okay, that's what we're
So
talking. So
yeah,
the bag.
the bag was
the
introduced in
Telfar bag,
2014. Yeah.
which they call the Bushwick Birkin.
We don't call it that, but
Not
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
they be calling it that.
Does
that- is that
bother you?
Or they call it the rainbow bag because some people are like, this bag that was at Rainbow. It's like, when are y'all releasing the rainbow bag again? Yeah. It doesn't bother me, but to live up to like this status symbol that is a Birkin, I don't even know who Jane Birkin is. So it's like that's not what I was going for. And it's like this thing of like, esteeming to be up to like what white like this
Right.
thing, and it's like that's the complete opposite vibe of the bag. It's like I wanted this thing to be like what Hanes t-shirts are, and
Right.
it's like that kind of accessibility, and there's like it's like a thing that you just it's a necessity, and it helps you do whatever you get up to.
Yeah, and I love the importance of the backstory of how long you've been designing, but the bag was introduced in 2014. Talk to me about life before that, because I know that was...
That's really cool.
Yeah. But I mean, what was going, like, talk about that, because I think sometimes people don't realize how long someone's been doing something until they get to a certain point where the world knows about it.
Yeah, I mean, like, life before was, I was making collections again, part of the fashion cycle.
Did you work for anyone? Like any?
I've
ever?
never really had a job ever. I've only done this, and DJ'd, and things like that. But like, kind of like it was. I was selling things at stores, and there was the way how fashion works is like anytime that you make a thing, which is part of live price. When you sell it to a store, they have to times it by 2.
Yeah.
And then times it by 2.5. So it's like by the time a thing gets to the store, like the person that you intended it for can't afford it.
Right.
So again, with, me being out of the fashion system now, in the present day and working on a TV station and trying to build this business kind of without a social infrastructure that goes along with fashion and creating my own, I've been, kind of figuring out like the right way to do it and how I want to impact people.
What I love about it is that sometimes people feel like the more expensive something is,
that's like
the better.
It's better. And that's why we're playing with that. It's like if you want to pay $450, which is what it would be,
right,
you can just wait. Don't rush to the website,
right?
But the thing that happened with live price is that people stopped things from getting to be $450 because they really wanted it, and some things are $60, and I'm seeing the $60 thing like in the way that I want to see myself in fashion, and that's like on the coolest people's style, the coolest way. I'm like really like, oh wow, you could get one for you and your sister, and like people at the office also too. They're like, I'll just buy it online rather than going to ask for it, So it's been working really well.
So the way live pricing works is when something sells out, then
it stays that price forever, basically. Okay. And the basically part is important.
Right.
But like basically like when a thing starts, it starts at the lowest possible price, which is the wholesale price, what we would sell it to a store.
Okay.
So every second it goes up by a certain increment. Some things go up faster than others. And then once it sells out, that's the price that it stays forever.
Let's get some examples, because I know you have your pricing in front
yes.
of you. And you came prepared. I want to make sure we use the notes.
Prepared.
You see these notes?
Come on, Telfar. Let's hear this pricing, because
So for instance, like the third drop that we have, so split sweats.
And you have those on?
Let
no,
me see.
These aren't the sweatpants, but these are.
Those are so cute. And I saw the gray. Yes, I like those. I love the Telfar clothes. I'm not going to lie. And I wear them.
I do too.
And they're unisex, and I like to wear them oversized.
Yes,
too. Okay.
yes. And that's the thing. I've been really pleased with seeing everybody in them. But so for instance, split sweats, which I don't have on. I have on Dazzle ones, but they'll start at 110 and they go up to 440. So if you want to be like, a fashion person, you'll just like step back, and if it doesn't sell out, you can pay $440 for these pants, or you could get it at 110 if you get it like the first second.
Okay.
And then the cap T-shirt, which is like our T-shirt that has a cap attached to it. It starts at $95 and it goes up to $380.
So you got to get it right away.
Yeah, you got to get it right away. Like a crop T-shirt, which is coming out too. $55 is going to go up to $220. Our maxi ringer tank is going to go up from $45 to $180. So it's like, it's like $140 for maxi gown to $560.
Has anyone ever done this system of pricing before?
I don't think so.
Yeah, because I've never heard of it.
Unless you really, really, really know someone really well that's in fashion.
Whose idea was it?
It's like kind of like my team's idea. We were like, when we made this collection, we were like, how much should we price this for? And it's like, I've just been really like, it's like, I've been making clothes for a while, and people think that I'm a bag designer, and I'm like, yes, I'm a bag and accessories designer, but I design everything, and the clothing is just so important to like what led people in the first place to the bag, It's like almost a celebratory piece that you had because you loved the clothes so much and you couldn't get them, and the pricing and all this stuff. So this was my way of fixing it and figuring out like, actually, these are like our basics and evergreen things, and whatever people said that is, we should make it that way and keep doing it the same way the bag is, you know?
Okay. Kind of like a Diane von Furstenberg wrap dress.
Yeah,
That's like their
yeah.
signature piece.
Yes, yeah.
And then they make different.
Yeah, but we're making like kind of like 4 categories of clothing.
Yeah.
I think on each thing, I don't even know. There's like tons of stuff. So
And
there's
you've
something
done some
for
great
everybody.
collabs too.
Yes.
By the way, the
Yes.
gold.
Moose Knuckles.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Special.
Moose Knuckles. Yes. Moose Knuckles. UGG.
How do you
we're
decide
working
who
on
you
right
want to
now.
collab with? Because I feel like for you, it's not necessarily about like, you know, the money or the like. How do people come to you and then you say, yes, this works for me?
If I kind of grew up with this product or like sort of like a knowledge of what it is, that kind of is the first thing, you know? And it's also too, it's like if there's something that I'm not that good at making that another company can help me do, that's perfect, you know?
By the way, let me show you what I carry every single day to work. Okay.
Yes, she does.
Every single day.
Bra,
She
bra,
does.
In
bra,
the
bra,
airport.
bra, bra,
This is
bra,
my
bra,
the
bra,
East Side collab that you did.
You know, that's my favorite bag.
It
That's
is.
my
This is for my laptop in here.
favorite bag.
And I
Like,
love it because it's nice and light and it's also cute.
It is cute.
Green and red came out today.
Don't play
It's sold out
with-
though.
See?
Of course it did.
So now it's $25,000.
What's the fastest something has sold out before?
I think probably, like something sold out in a minute and a half. And this
Ooh.
was like during pandemic. But I think like, you know, we've been.
The
with-
pill? Oh, the
The
wallet.
The wallet sold out in how long? 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Like.
That's a
you
good
know?
feeling.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel good every day because
Yeah.
it's like I miss the drops because I don't get up that early all the time. You know, I actually haven't bought anything on the site yet, so I don't know what that is like.
You gotta
You know?
experience it.
Yeah.
I am gonna do it. I'm gonna do a live where I try to buy something. I think I might do it for this live price. And I'll see.
I would love for you to do a live where you wait online when you do the pop up and
I mean, this is a big part of
Yeah.
Telfar TV. So
Yeah.
we've been doing a lot of live shows. We're going to start doing more as we release more collections, which are coming out really soon. So you could kind of like, you know, we'll have a back and forth with the customer. Maybe we can restock some things, you know. So we've been doing lives with like kind of like, they'll be like, you know, with one customer and like all of the hosts, or it'll be like, you know, 20 different people and like talking. It's like a TV party. So it's like we've been doing that a lot with Telfar TV, and I think that that's going to be a thing that we're going to be doing a lot.
I remember when you launched Telfar TV. So let's talk about that because you're so passionate about that and music too, like you said, as a DJ.
Yeah, they're kind of, you know, hand in hand. This is going to be like, it's the vehicle that we're going to be using to express ourselves and communicate with our customers. It's user generated right now. So, you know, people upload their, you know, things that they want us to see. And then we also too, like, we will drop different things, like, and people be able to get bags sooner and like things that we wouldn't post online. You know?
Right.
So it's like different feedback loops like that. And, you know, like we don't pay for ads and things like that. It's like people actually make all of the things and we repost them. And, you know, like if something's really good, like once we post it, it's like that's how we give them a gift too. So it's like,
Okay.
it's like advertising that comes from the customer, you know? So it's never like, you
Oh,
know.
this is so unique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All your things, I feel like your thinking, the way you design,
Mm-hmm.
your, you know, how you market everything is super unique. Super out of the box.
Yeah, I mean, well, we're new. You know?
You're not new.
We're new.
And then, and another thing that I wanted to talk about is the denim.
Yes.
What is the hardest thing to make? Because I always feel like denim.
The
when
denim.
it comes, and I like it. You had this denim. I saw Gil. I saw you on CBS.
Yes.
With
Yeah,
Gayle
that was a good
King.
look. That was a really good look. And she had on the thigh hole jeans.
I like those.
Yes. So this denim collection is coming out really soon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really excited about it because we're building an entire business around denim right now. So there will be denim for all people in all sizes.
Does it have some stretch to it?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
'Cause I can't-
Yeah, but the rigid denim, I think that there's a size for everybody because there's like really like right now we're making like a lot of things are oversized, you know.
Which I like.
It's like you cannot find a baggy jean anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Quote me on this. You cannot find a baggy jean anywhere in any store that's like commercially made like that, you know. So it's like I'm feeling a certain need for a certain thing and doing it, my own way.
I'm glad because I've been looking for the perfect pair of baggy jeans for the longest, and I cannot find a pair that I love.
Now you can.
It'll be like baggy down here, but like tight on top, or it won't have the
Yeah, and this is the thing. Like right now, what I'm doing is making a unisex fit. So that's like the thing that I'm spending most of my time on is like really being like, this fits this person and this person, and they're not the same, at all. And it's like really like, which is a thing that I don't think anyone's really done with clothes consciously, and that's like a thing that that's like what I do, so is that, and then, just building onto that too. There's a stretch line that's coming after that.
Nice.
So,
I like it.
Building new avenues of things that will be hopefully on people's butts and backs.
How much do you listen to feedback from people? And are there times when you're like, oh my God, that's a great idea, and I didn't
all
think
the time. It's like I read most comments, and sometimes people are literally telling us about the thing that we're going to do and telling us what they want. And so it's like we like more and more, they're actually dictating kind of like how we react as a company to how we like put things out, know? And that's like, that's like information that you just didn't know,
right.
Like back in the day, like when I was, starting like what people actually wanted, so it's been like really, really, really informative, and more it's like, I would like a comment that it's like, we're putting that out next week, which is like a lot of things that you guys have been commenting about, and also just knowing how things work for them. It's like,
One thing I get a lot of positive feedback on is my duffel bag.
Yes.
The duffel bag. And then I also have like the round crossbody bag that kind of matches it.
That's my favorite bag too.
So whenever I wear those together in the airport, everybody stops me.
Do you get stops?
Yeah, a lot.
Damn, do you get let through though? No. It's like, no.
So tell me about the whole duffel bag, because I feel like that's something that...
The duffel bag right now, you can expect to see it in a lot of different ways, but it's going to be coming out more along with the circle bag. So these two bags, I think, are going to be very iconic the more and more they're available. So I think you're going to be seeing them available more, and they're going to come in all the colors that they have been in. Yeah, so.
And you got the chain on, so does that mean that there's a line of jewelry?
There's a line of jewelry that's out. You can expect sneakers. You can expect more and more clothes that are going to be adding to our evergreen collection. And right now, too, I'm like working on the next chapter of the Liberian Olympic team for 2024.
Wow.
Yeah, because I dressed the Liberian Olympic team.
Look at that.
This isn't my uniform, but this is one of the ones from the street. And it's been kind of helping me build the vocabulary between my performance gear and like all these different things. But then also, it debuts on them. The next one is going to be in Paris in 2024. So I'm getting ready to go back to Europe, and that's where, we're going to be debuting some new things. Yeah.
With so many great things happening, right, for you, and just so many different milestones, what could you say is something that stands out to you like, wow, this was one of the biggest things that ever happened to me in my career?
It keeps happening every day. Like, I really don't, like I move. And
the
thing is, I should
response.
really be appreciative and step back and look at things. But like every single day, I'm like, wow, that's cool that happened. And then also, too, what's next? Know, because I don't really think like that. It's like, what's next?
Yeah,
what's next?
Yeah,
what's
but
next?
sometimes you do have to take it in. Like, what is one thing that really totally blew your mind?
Okay, so I'm going to tell you one thing that totally blew my mind. So I am becoming a doctor. I'm transitioning into turning a doctor twice next month. So I'm going to be Dr. Telfar Clemens, a doctor of fashion.
I was like, wait a minute.
Hemlines, streamlines, shapes. Yeah, but I'm getting a double doctorate from the business school where I went to, Pace University, and the New School University.
Oh, that's really
Yeah,
exciting.
so I think like the 15th and the 19th, and I hope I don't fuck up my speech or whatever.
No,
You won't.
You
Look how prepared you were today with the pricing. I love it.
See that?
And being so creative, do you enjoy the business side of things too? Because I saw you were like, look, I don't know the pricing.
I mean, I am a business graduate, doctorate. Okay, so
but
it's like,
enjoying something. And
enjoying the business. I think I'm more enjoying doing business in the way that we do it.
Right.
You know, which is like the Price is Live, you know, and seeing what's happening and experimenting with different ways of doing things that people can't with a business that's like not owned by them.
Right.
You know, so it's
Right.
like we're doing things because this is our shit, you know,
Right.
and we want to see what happens when we actually do something different, you know, because it's only led to really great things, you know, so.
And up to this point, you haven't had a brick and mortar location.
I know. Rainbow was really fab. And
They
I think
took over Rainbow.
yeah, I
So
think
fun.
that I also too, you know, like the idea of having to go somewhere in the same place all the time, it bugs me. So I'm like kind of like I want like a mobile shop. Like I want you to have to go to like Left Rack City, Queens to go and buy a Telfar so
will.
and so.
Right.
You know, and it's like about, you know, having like different varieties of places where fashion is available, and it's like I don't know if I want to be in the same place where other stores are, you know, and I want it to be like a destination space that you actually come and you get like dressed up in some shit that you're not gonna buy, you know, and
Right.
like take a picture and then and all this shit and put it back, and you know, it's like that's what I want, you know, and like bring back loitering and like, you know, hanging
Bring
out
back
at a
loitering.
store, you know. Like it's like all of that stuff and that energy of like kind of what I grew up like kind of shopping, you know, like which is like, you know, going to like Century 21 and like things like that. You know what I mean? It's like
Century
you went
21
down
closed.
there
I was so
because you know, you got so much out of that experience, you know.
You know, when I was young, I used to go into Macy's in Flatbush, right?
That's a
and
good one.
And try on clothes, but I was young. I didn't have
Yeah.
any money, and I would literally bring like a whole bunch of things
Yeah.
into the fitting room and just to try them on.
Wow.
I didn't have like.
I would change the tags when I did all of that. I would be like, this one goes.
All right, well that's illegal.
Hey, you know.
It's the truth.
Yeah, it's like Century 21. What kind of price do you want? You know.
Yeah. I have so much Century 21 stuff that's reduced at home that I never wore. I just bought it because it was like a designer on sale.
Yes.
But
And
I'm
also
like, am
too-
I ever going to wear this?
Yeah, and having access to even being able to touch that designer's thing, or you know, that's why that place was so special to me.
Yeah.
It's like I literally chose my college based on being like, I was like, oh, Century 21's down there and it's downtown. I'll go to school there. You know what I mean?
When is the last time you've been to Woodbury Commons to the outlets though? I got to ask.
Again, we are going on a shopping trip. I think the last time I went there, I remember what I bought.
Because
I
we
don't
go
know.
there all the time.
Really?
Yes,
We do some
that
damage.
is my jam.
Wait, what
right
kind of
there.
stores are there around?
Okay, so they have for the outlets, and these are outlets, by the way, guys, in New York.
That's
there's-
still a store.
There's
Outlet's a store.
Bottega Veneta. There's Versace. There's Alexander McQueen. There's what else? Gucci, of course.
Gorgeous.
Dior,
Alexander
Fendi.
Wayne.
Yeah,
Uh-huh,
Alexander
okay.
Wayne.
All right.
They've opened a lot of new stores too, by
Okay.
the way. So
Is
there an UGG
there's
store
like
there?
Hundreds. I think there is an UGG
I
store.
think there is a UGG store. They also
Yeah.
have a Nike outlet there.
Yeah, we need a Telfar store.
Yeah.
No,
That
you
would be
can't.
amazing.
We should just jump straight to the outlet. Actually,
No, you shouldn't.
Yes, we should. Yes.
I mean, listen.
Woodbury Commons hit me up.
I feel like you got to hit. Yeah. Well,
They hit
no,
me
they
up.
definitely will hit you up.
Yeah.
All right.
We be doing some damage there.
Really, I would have known.
I
like,
did a lot.
I wanted to go there just to. Yeah, I wanted to go there just to go there. I kind of want to people watch. Because
No,
it's like the people that probably go there are probably like fab, like beautiful outfits. I might get inspired.
no.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey,
I feel like it's very
it's all
regular
different
people.
level. Yeah.
that's my type of person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's us.
There's
That's
the
like-
Valentino outlet. There's what else do we go to? There's the Balenciaga. There's
Yeah.
a Balmain.
Oh, yeah,
There's
yeah,
all
yeah.
of that.
Yeah.
Wow. I actually I want to
Gucci.
go.
And you need to go because obviously you can write all this stuff off. This
Right.
is
Oh,
just
yeah, yeah,
research
yeah, yeah.
for
Inspiration
fashion, for what it is
shopping.
that you do for a living. Inspiration shopping.
Yeah.
But what's going on for Fashion Week too?
Shit.
know
I've
you
been
gotta
trying to
start
stay
planning
away
out.
from it. I've been trying to
Really?
stay away from it. We do our own thing that's just like Fashion Month.
Okay.
But I think we're dropping a lot of new things. Yeah, it's like we've been shooting really beautiful new collections of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I think there's gonna be like 3 collections that you see And I'm kind of building this new momentum that there's going to be new things all the time, and building up to this momentum that we're in a brick and mortar place where you're buying special things that you can't buy online. So those are my, things that I'm meditating and, hoping happen.
Manifesting.
Yeah.
I
Right.
I like that word.
Yeah.
And also too, it's like what I hate saying stuff, and then
Yeah.
and it's like jinxing it almost.
No, but it's two different things, right? Saying stuff because you're accountable now that I
Right,
said it. Because
right,
you can
right,
make anything
right.
happen that you want to make happen.
Right. Last time I was here, I was like, I'm gonna open a store. Everybody's like, wait, what?
Now I got to do it.
Yeah, but it's
But
like
you
that's like my
can.
biggest dream too, because it's like we've been doing all these different kind of like social interactions in a certain way and different pop-ups and things like that, and it's like this was like kind of like during COVID, and it's like I'm interested in the free world right now. That's like, oh yeah, you can, have this many people in a certain place and have a situation that is, public.
Did you get
So-
COVID?
Yeah, I get it all the time. I get it all the time. I'm a people person. What can I say? Even with the vaccination,
I've never heard anyone say, I get it all the
I
time.
get it all the time. It's like I can't.
Got it again.
It's like I'm not gonna front. Sometimes you need to. It's a way of being like, sit your ass down.
Yeah.
Like, catch up on the story. It's like I look really good after COVID too. So it's like I'm with.
I've never
I
heard that
wish-
either.
I have.
Right?
I
It's like
definitely
really,
have heard it.
Because you lose weight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like, rested.
You do get
caught up on
rest.
TV.
Yeah.
Like,
My
yeah.
gosh.
What are you watching now on TV?
So I just started, I've watched all types of shows. I watch literally every show. But last night I started Snowfall because
Okay.
I've been watching it, and trying to, I fall asleep also too. So I have this term
That's
that is
me.
called, the food is hot. So it's like while the food's hot, I'm like watching the show, and by the time it's finished, I'm like asleep and I have to rewatch the show.
Right.
I watched Swarm.
Okay.
I watched, which I really liked how it ended.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna,
If
ruin
in case
it.
you haven't seen it, some
Yeah.
people were mad about how it ended.
I liked how it ended because things are, first off, it's like it's like I can barely look at any violence on TV or things like that. But the way how it ended just really made things okay.
And it made it was very
how
unanticipated.
people should be treated, and how people should be viewed,
Especially people who killed a whole bunch of people.
Right, people who killed a whole bunch of people. Yeah. And then it's like I've been watching. It's like I watch Baddies on Zeus.
You do?
Yes.
That's hilarious.
I'm like I love Zeus. It's like I
Okay.
love Jocelyn's Cabaret. I love
Shout out to
Bobby's
Lemuel
show.
Plummer.
Yeah,
Shout out
it's
to Lemmy.
like I go from the Richter scales here. It's like I watch 90 Day Fiance.
Oh, that's my show.
and
Don't
I
play
love
with it.
Love After Lockup.
That's my show too. You
you
know we have
know,
Monique and Derek up here.
Yeah. Oh my God. I actually have the most beautiful picture of Derek standing up on the counter last week that I screenshotted when he hid the ring inside the.
I
saw that.
He
We
stood
saw
on the corner.
While she was in the other room checking his phone.
I love y'all. And also too, I wanted to send Monique something.
Oh, I
'Cause it's
got
like,
you. I have her number.
Yeah, it's like how the sisters try to play you, even though the sister had a Telfar bag. So I love the sisters too.
Oh man, you love everyone.
Yeah.
Look, we can call Monique. We're gonna make sure you get her some stuff.
And- Angela
Monique,
is
I got
friends
you.
with Monique.
I got you, Monique. I got you, Monique.
You gotta watch Beef on Netflix. I think you'll
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
so that was on my list of things I wanted to watch, and then there was something called Dubai Bling that I saw that I
yeah, that's
wanted
on
to
Netflix,
watch.
yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to watch Biggie's thing. So these are my list of things, and yeah, I don't know, like
Just asking. All right.
yeah. I know I watch a lot of TV. I got to.
All right. Well, look, I'm manifesting some things for us to do too, because I love when you do these pop-ups, and I'm trying to, be involved.
Okay.
So, with my
I'm
coffee.
also too so proud of you guys.
Oh, thank
so
you.
proud of you guys.
That means a lot coming from you. I'm always excited when I get the Telfar is coming on the show email. So, and just full disclosure, I'm gonna be having on this crop top hoodie tomorrow.
Yep.
that's all right.
But you might see others walking around because I was like,
That's
damn.
I'm
We did
not
a great
mad at it.
job. We did a great job.
You did. I told Jasmine. She was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I like that crop."
We
And
were
the
looking at it,
jeans.
yeah.
So
the
when,
jeans
when does
too.
the denim drop?
So the denim, I don't want to say
Okay.
the
All right.
wrong thing.
Okay.
But live price, I know for sure is dropping tomorrow at noon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shop at Telfar.net. Don't trust the fake sites.
Okay.
But denim is coming right after that, and I think that is going to be a big deal. We're going to do like a lot of different things to celebrate that coming because we've been working at it for almost 2 years now.
Will that be in stores? Because I know some of the products I've seen, the collabs have been in stores.
Yeah.
You know.
We're gonna have a store hopefully.
See, there we go. I just wanted to hear it come out of your mouth. That's it.
All right.
We're gonna have a store.
All right. Well, Telfar, Clemens, thank you so much for coming and joining us.
Thank you guys.
You know, you got to always keep on coming in and updating us on the drip.
Well, I'm happy to be here. I like my voice on radio.
I like my voice on radio.
My voice on radio.
You guys, make sure you pay attention. I get the emails all the time, so I know when it's happening. I put my alarm on so I can make sure I get the drops.
Yeah.
So that I can get it at the lower price. And
Yes.
Sellout price.
Yeah, if you want to get it at the lowest possible price, you gotta get on there first. But if you are a fashionista who have lots of money, you just wait. Get the full fashion price.
And if you go on Telfar TV, right, and get that.
If you go on Telfar TV on Roku or what's the other thing? Roku? Apple TV. And also too, you can look at it on your phone, but sometimes we'll just drop bags on there and there's a special code and you don't have to wait in line for anybody, and that's like one of the perks of watching Telfar TV.
Okay now.
Yeah. And
We
also
like a
seeing
perk.
some like wild videos and things like that.
Yeah, it's not regulated.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, we lit.
No rules.
Actually, don't watch it.
Well, thank you so much, Telfar. Always a pleasure.
Thank you. Yeah.
It's way up with Angela Yee. We way up.
up.